Hello, my beautiful first deacon Libras who are born from the 23rd of September to the 3rd of October. This is going to be your general reading. You are ruled by the planet Venus. So you may have Taurus-like qualities and you are a double Libra. So that's a double dose of beauty, a double dose of likability also. And I'm going to be doing your reading. And some of the things that I mentioned may have occurred already, and some of the things are going on. It's a general reading anyway, but it may occur towards the ending of March, which we are in. So let's take a look at the first week of March. So we have the Hierophant card. There's the energy of speaking to higher ups in the first week. There's the energy of you. You know, this is about the status quo. It's almost like you want to break free from a specific organization, some sort of organization that you were associated with. You may want to break free from it. So for instance, if you were in a connection, and it's funny because I've got, you know, the Hierophant card here, which rules Taurus, and the Empress card here, which rules Taurus. So some of you could be connecting to a Pacific Taurian, but there's something around you wanting to break free from something. So I feel more so that it's almost like you coming out of your shell, wanting to be seen as unorthodox in some way. Some of you could actually be thinking about getting married. Some of you could actually have gotten married in the first week of March. And I've done Scorpio's reading and it's a similar theme a little bit, because if you are a cast, you may want to go and check that out, depending on, you know, if you're born in the last week or you may know a Scorpio, but it's kind of like the similar theme for me here. And even if you got like a moon in Libra or Venus, then the deacons do also play a part. But I feel more so that this is a very sweet, sickly sweet type of energy, but I'm also getting a bit of harshness. So again, there is an energy of you wanting to do something and maybe other people may not approve of. So for instance, you may have wanted to get married to someone that is from a different cultural background. That did come up in your reading, for some of you. And I feel like some people may have been quite, you know, what's the right word? I feel like there was a lot of judgment around this actual connection as well, but it's almost like you're just saying, I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you have to say. I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. This is about putting yourself first, you know, maybe speaking your truth to maybe family members about your choices. Some of you, you know, I mentioned family because for some of you, your family may have wanted you to do a specific course at university. This is about you saying, look, I'm not doing that course at university. Yes, I will go to university, but I want to study, I'm hearing accountancy. Some of you, your parents may have wanted you to be an accountant, or you may have said, you know, I want to be a chef. You know, there's something unorthodox within your circle that has raised a few eyebrows, but at the same time, you're standing by your truth. And again, some of you may have eloped. Some of you may have gotten married and told your family after, and they were like, I didn't even know that you was in a relationship. But this is something around you being loyal to yourself within the first week, standing up for yourself also. Now, the second week we have the Empress card, and it speaks about expansion. So this is about you focusing on your creativity. This is about you actually embodying the energies of the Empress in the second week. People taking notice of you. Now, I feel like some of you could be expecting a child, and there's something around getting married and having a child, or some of you may be pregnant and you may have thought to yourself, just because I'm pregnant doesn't mean we have to get married. So there's something that you may have done, you know, whereby it may have raised a few eyebrows within within the family that you belong to. Now, I feel for some of you, I'm hearing interracial relationships. So some of you could be with somebody that's of a different cultural background than yourself, and there could be concerns around this with family members. And for some of you, you may have met this person's mother, and you know, you may have found that you are quite similar to this person's mother, whether you're a male or a female. There's a similarity here. Or if you're a male listening to this, meeting your person's mother may have made you see that your person's mother and your own mother are very similar. There's something around meeting a partner's family member, specifically a mother, for the first time and being accepted. So in the first week, it's almost like, okay, we're going to do this, whatever this is. This could be a secret pregnancy that is revealed in the second week for some of you. Some of you could express to your family members that you're actually pregnant, and you may have kept this a secret because there's the energy of your family panicking that you are not married, or you know, there's something around that. Or some of you could be stepping out and saying, look, I'm pregnant and I want to do this alone. I do not want to be with a partner, is what I'm picking up. Now, for some of you, I'm getting X vibe. So for some of you, you may have been in a relationship. I'm hearing some of you may have stood someone up, but you may have been in a relationship and you may have felt, for whatever reason, that, okay, some of you may be married and you may have gotten a divorce and found out that you were expecting a child, and you may have told this person that just because you're expecting a child, you don't want to be in a relationship with them, is what I'm picking up. For some of you, you may have decided voluntarily that you want to be a single parent, and there's an energy of you, you know, like I said, embodying the energies of the Empress, but focusing on yourself, focusing on your self-love also. And there's news around maybe this person's family and friends seeing you or living in the same state as you or area as you, and running back and telling this person. And I feel like in the second week, your focus is just on expansion. Maybe some of you have moved into a new home and you're focusing on decorating your new home. For others of you, you are in this relationship. You and your person have gotten married and you have moved into a new home. You may have found out that you're expecting, or you are just focused on decorating your new home, or you've gone into a living space where it allows you to be more expressive within your creativity. The third week, there is an energy of for some of them hearing a job, so a new job offer that you may have applied for may have come in the third week, but it may have taken a long time. I'm hearing something to do with, you know, whatever this organization is, having to go through different CVs and stalling on getting back to people, but there is a hesitancy. There's something in the air waiting to you know, come back to you. For others of you, this is about you wanting to move into a new home with a partner, and within the third week you get the go ahead. Things are stalling. Maybe you had dealings with a solicitor and you had to wait for some sort of papers to be finalized, but there's something around a home, something that you wanted to, because the second week, yes, it's the Empress, but it does speak, the Empress card, but it does speak about, this is the energy that some of you may want to embody. So maybe you don't feel comfortable in your home and you could be waiting on decorators, or you could be waiting on something around the home to be changed in order for you, because Venus energy is about, you know, comfortability as well, luxury. So there's something that's making you feel uncomfortable about your home. Maybe in the first week you may have, you know, spoken to higher ups to see if they can help you in regards to moving, in regards to fixing something. And I feel like in the third week there's a stagnation, because Knight of Pentacles does speak of slow movement. So you may have sent an email and you're waiting to hear back from an organization or somebody in regards to, is this change going to be made? And there's some sort of hesitancy and stagnation here. It's a stuckness. So someone could be delaying in getting back in contact with you. For others of you, this could be an ex-partner that you may have left because you may have felt they weren't investing enough in a relationship. You may have children with this person as well, and it's almost like the first week you're breaking free from this energy. So even if you know this is a partner that you were in a long-term relationship with, for some of you it could be mother, or for some of you, you know, your parents could be going through some sort of separation here with this Knight of Pentacles energy. Knight of Pentacles speaks about, to me, it's Capricorn energy. Capricorn's all about things that have longevity attached to it. So there's something here about maybe parents or maybe a father that may want to come back in the 3rd week. But for some of you, there's an energy of someone wanting to do things on their own terms. This could be you, or this could be maybe your father trying to come back into your life right now, or try to come back into your mother's life, even though your mother's getting on. But there's a hesitancy with this person, because this person knows energetically that whether it's you or your mother, they are doing fine without them. Because with the Empress card, it does speak about someone who gives themselves that self-love, and they had to learn to be in this energy. And this is why energetically Spirit is removing or keeping this person on hold, not to come and, you know, I'm hearing the word poison, unfortunately, not literally though, but to, you know, intoxicate this person with their energy. So Spirit is keeping someone on hold. Spirit is keeping a person away from you. This person could be a Capricorn, because this person is no good, and this person may have caused a lot of stagnancy in your life. This person does want to come in with an offer, but Spirit knows that they're not good for you, so they're keeping them away. This could be an ex-partner, this could be a family member, this could be a father figure as well. You know, there's almost an energy of someone wanting to come back into your life because you're doing well, is what I'm picking up. Either they heard about you doing well, or they see that you are doing well. And this could also be an ex-partner wanting to offer you some sort of marriage. And, you know, in the past, you know, that there's something around someone taking a long time to prove their worth, to prove their loyalty, to prove that they were serious. But there's an energy of someone maturing. And then we have the Four of Wands. So this does speak about stability within one's home foundation. So if you are waiting on, say, keys to a new accommodation, house, especially flats, you're going to receive these keys. You and a partner will move into a new accommodation. And this could have been, you know, quite, you know, I feel in the 3rd week, it may have kept you feeling quite trapped, you know, because you may, for some of you, be living with your mother, and you may feel like, you know, I'm expecting a child, we ain't got enough space, we need to move. As much as I love you, we need to move. Me and my partner need to move. And for some of you, your partner does actually get these keys, or there's something about you moving into a new property, or a property being designed the way you would like it to be designed, so that it's more comfortable for you. This is a new home for some of you, and for some of you, this does speak about stability within an actual connection. Please take what resonates. I'm getting a lot of downloads. Some of you could simply have just gotten married, you're expecting a child, but the only thing that is missing is this new home, which you will receive, which you will get, is what I see. The 4th week, it does speak about celebrations. It does speak about, you know, maybe you meeting up with family, maybe you and a partner meeting up. Definitely this is about, you know, this could also include a celebration of a birth of a child, or celebrations of getting married, or maybe telling your family, you know, I actually got married to this person, and I know you guys are against it because this person could be from a different cultural background, but then the family being accepting about this actual relationship. But again, this does represent to me that the week, or the last week, it will end well. This is about togetherness. This is about getting some sort of wish fulfillment in regards to a home. Let's get some advice cards for the 1st week for my first DEACAN Libra, who are born from the 23rd of September to the 3rd of November, please. 3rd of October, sorry, I was saying November. Do not drink poison. Yeah, I did pick that up, Libra. You know, like someone's trying to you know, come back into your life, because it's almost like they are threatened by the fact that you are doing well without them. And this person is definitely, I feel, a Capricorn energy, and it's almost like they want to, this person's toxic is what I'm picking up. This person is very toxic, and they can be very mean-spirited as well, is what I'm picking up. And you don't want to be around them. And this could also mean that you don't want to see specific family members because you feel like they're toxic. You prefer just to stay at home, and you may have put someone on hold because you don't want to be around them. Again, this could be like a grandfather. That's just like, I'm hearing like narcissistic. Could be a grandmother for some of you. There's a female in here. Could be a mother. Could be a sister. Could be a father. Could be an ex-partner. But there's something that you don't want to engage in. Shine bright like a candle. 3 and 6. This is 9. So whenever you're around this individual, you just feel low vibrational. You're listening to yourself energetically, and you feel stifled in your creativity as well. And the third week could have also seen you feeling quite stifled as well. And for some of you, you're linking it back to this person. You may feel like, whenever I'm around this person, I lose my creative spark. You know, this person may always put you down, is what I'm picking up. It's definitely a toxic family member that you want to release, is what I'm seeing. Some of you want to move away from this toxic person. Again, it could be an ex-partner, or it's definitely a family member here. This is a female, but they got masculine energy. But I feel in the 4th week, it's almost like you free yourself from whoever this person is, and your focus is mainly on maybe your partner, or maybe your immediate family. Whoever this toxic person is, you're not going to be around them, and it's going to make you feel much happier. Okay, so let's get a advice card for the 2nd week for my first deacon, Libra, please. 2nd week of March. Clarified Empath card, please. Okay. Investigate. Look closely. Ask questions. Think before acting. Number 7. Yeah, I feel like you may feel like there's nothing more to investigate. I know I need to know. You know, I'm in tune with myself. I know whenever I'm around you, I don't feel good. You know, you may have second guessed your emotions whilst being around this person. And, you know, this person, there's something that you couldn't quite put your finger on, but you knew that energetically you weren't a match, even if it is a family member. For some of you, this is about you waiting on some sort of home move, and, you know, you may have gone online just to see if your emails were sent, something around that. And I feel like whatever the situation is, it's under investigation, is what I'm picking up. So this could also mean that you are trying to go over something. Your spirit is saying go over something, because something is hidden here. And there could be something that you may not have read in a small print. And this is basically saying go over something. It's something that you have to look at again, and maybe resend the email or redo an email, is what I'm picking up. For others of you, I feel as though, you know, this investigate card in regards to the Empress card, this is saying to tap into your creativity. You know, there's things that you could do to expand your creativity as well. And, you know, some of you, I feel like you could be connected to someone that is someone that you don't trust. It could be a Scorpio person as well. And, you know, Spirit is saying, yeah, you're right about this individual, you know, because you're noticing a lot of different things about this person whenever you're around them. And this is also saying if you want to do a specific course, investigate that course as well. But it's something you want to expand on. And it could also mean the area that you live in. Investigate the area that you live in. Is it an area that's going to allow you to be creative as well? Is what I'm picking up. Okay, so let's clarify the 3rd week. Knight of Pentacles, please, for my first deacon, Libras. Keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. Yeah, I feel like whoever this person is, they irate you. And Spirit is saying, like, try to control your emotions. There is someone that is quite annoying here in the third week. And this is saying, don't allow this person. See how you've got a Cheshire cat laughing? This person's definitely going to try to rile you up. And see how she's holding the cat back? It's like, don't let the cat out the bag. Don't let this person show you up. Because someone's going to try and irritate you in the third week, is what I'm picking up. But this is basically saying, keep your emotions under control. And notice how the card's red. Red represents anger in some cases. So this is basically saying, like, don't fall for the bait. You know, this person wants to get a reaction and don't give them a reaction. This could also mean, yeah, I feel like it's this irritating family member. And even with this card, investigate. This is saying to me, like, tap into your spirituality, look at the lessons, because there's some sort of karmatic thing at play here. So this could be someone from a past life that is not even related to you, but they're coming to this life to test you in a way, is what I'm picking up. But Spirit is saying, hold on, hold back. Don't allow this person to draw you out, as we say. So this is basically saying, don't react to this individual. For some of you, if it's an ex-partner, you may just feel like to just lash out, and they say, no, don't do that, because even by you doing that, it's going to make this person feel like there's still emotions there. Even if there's not emotions there, you may want, you know, to lash out at a lawyer or something, or someone that is taking long to deal with your case in regards to a house, because ultimately you could be in a rush. A baby could be coming, your child, and your house is not the way you want it to look, or you want to move out, or you and your mother may have not been getting on, you know. And it's just saying, you know, try and keep your temper under control, is what it's saying right here. You know, for some of you, this does definitely represent just, you know, control your temper in general, because you don't want to regret your actions later on. By all means, express your aggression if you feel upset with someone, but do it in a creative way. You know, maybe by painting, drawing, dancing, martial arts I'm hearing as well for some of you. So let's take a look at the fourth week. What is in store for you in the fourth week? I feel like the fourth week wrapping up is more harmonious for you, thankfully. If I took the fourth week for my first DEACAN Libras, born on the 23rd, the 3rd of October, please. 23rd of September to the 3rd of October, please. Set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan, the right direction. Yeah, I feel like some of you are going to get accepted on a specific course, or some of you, if you told your family members or your parents that you want to do a specific course, they'll be very supportive. You may get accepted. I feel you will be accepted for this course. 2 and 2 is 4. Some of you will get some sort of keys to an accommodation. There's going to be something that makes you happy in regards to a living situation. Also, we have managed to be glad, 4 and 3, which is 7. Create your own happiness regardless of the condition. So this is saying, during your wait, you're going to have many stagnated times in life, but you should still try and find your own happiness. And just because things are on hold, don't put your life on hold. Still, you know, explore other avenues in ways that can make you happy and lift you up. Shift the focus onto other things. Sometimes things are put on hold so that we can shift our focus onto other areas of our life that need focusing on. Moments regret, nostalgia, idolizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. 1 and 6, which is 7. So there is a tendency to daydream about a situation that may have occurred in the past. So in the third week, this could be like an argument that you may have had, and Spirit is just saying, you know, we are human at the end of the day, and we're not always going to be perfect. As much as we want to be, we're not always going to be perfect. You know, and don't beat yourself up over a past action. It's easier said than done, but you acted in the way in that moment that you felt was the best way in that moment to react. In hindsight, looking back, you may feel like, why did I do that? Why did I say that? But in that moment, you acted in the best way that you only knew how to. And you are a human being. You are gonna mess up sometimes, but at the end of the day, it doesn't make you a bad person. And also, everyone has their breaking points, everyone has their limits, but learn the lessons from that experience. And especially if someone's done something to upset you, you're gonna be sent tests, and just realize that sometimes people are sent to you to take you off your course, to deter you, to make you react. So just always in certain moments remember that, because there are people out there that are sent to try and deter you and to tarnish your reputation. And we are all mad here, 2 and 3. Everyone is a little different. So this is the indication to say, sometimes people can act, none of us are 100% legit all the time, and there was a moment of you having some sort of, acting out of character, I should say. And it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person, and it doesn't mean that you have to stay in that energy. And to make that change and to analyze the situation and to realize that, okay, I've done that, but I don't want to repeat that again. What do I learn from that? So just acknowledge that aspect of you, that part of you. If you feel the need to explore that side to you also, and just know that you have the right to be upset, you have the right to be annoyed, but it's in the way that we express oneself as well. And I feel also this has got to do with because Spirit is saying don't live in the past. You can't change the past, but you can direct your future. And this is saying that none of us are perfect anyway. We all have messed up in some way, form or the other, but some people choose not to express how they've messed up. And some of you may have snapped at someone in regards to getting something, moving forward with something. You're going to get that thing that you are deserving of, and there's going to be a big celebration. And this is about coming together with family, with friends, celebration. This is an amazing time. And you may be connecting with people, there's a lot of air energy. You could be connecting with people that that may, I'm hearing you may be connecting with people that may want to ask you, how did you get this, or what did you have to do? So there could be a lot of people online that want to talk to you about how you achieve something. So you're going to get some sort of course, acceptance to a course, or some of you are going to get a dream home that you've always wished for, manifested, and people will be trying to talk to you about how did you get this, etc., etc. And you could be giving your take, you could be giving your views on how you went about, because these are beautiful cards, or how did you release a specific person from your life that was toxic. You could be talking about this. Some of you could be motivational speakers, not for all of you, but for some of you. And I feel like, this is saying that you are going to be connecting with like-minded people that are going to understand you and that you are going to communicate with. This could be siblings, this could be people in your neighborhood that will have your best interests at heart and will have your back as well. And this is also saying that this annoying energy may still creep up. See how the cat's laughing like that's a Cheshire cat, right? But this annoying energy will creep up, but you will know how to communicate with them and not make them allow you to react. Whether it's this cat, whether it's a family member, 3 cats, number 3, third house energy, Gemini. So there's someone that may have tried to play manipulative mind games. Could be an ex-partner that's trying to get back into your good books. This could also mean that you move into a new neighborhood, or you're getting on more with your neighborhood or your siblings, is what I'm picking up, because I do see a boy and a girl there. But this generally means that you're going to get what you want at the end of this month. And yes, there's going to be a bit of stagnation, but things smooth out toward the end. So Libra, first deacon, that was your reading. I'll speak to you soon. Peace out.